for some reason, there's a stigma against seeking mental health in the United States. And according to the American Society for Suicide Prevention, get this, more Americans kill themselves every year than the entire population of Quincy. KHQA's Chad Douglas continues his special report, Shattering the Silence, this morning with one Quincy family's story of suicide.
18-year-old Dylan Muldoon was explained to me as the class clown, always wanting to make others laugh. In fact, one person told me he would get in your face, would not leave you alone until you smiled. Well, sadly, down deep inside, Dylan wasn't smiling at all, but was in a very dark place few people journey. Sadly, his journey ended November 6th, 2015.
If he would have just paused, just taken that extra second and not pulled that trigger.
Dawn Whitcomb is Dylan Muldoon's mother.
Dylan was my only child, and I won't have the graduation, and I won't have a wedding, and I won't have grandchildren.
What she does have are memories of her son, memories that make her smile.
He was kind, he was compassionate, he always wanted to help others.
And he is still helping others with Dawn's help. She has now helped start a program at Quincy Senior High School. The committee is set to get a permanent initiative at the school. She says there are DARE programs, sex ed requirements. Why not have a suicide prevention program?
If we can help just one kid to just stop and think before they try to do anything to themselves, that's all that matters to me.
Dawn tells me she knew Dylan struggled. She says she began noticing changes when Dylan was in about the 7th grade. He had been hospitalized, he was in therapy, and was on medication. However, Dylan and Dawn weren't that open about the struggles with anyone else.
I think the bottom line, though, is, when people do feel like that and, are feeling those feelings, they just want to be heard. They just want somebody to listen to them. Not to say, well, you need to do this or you need to do that, but just to sit back and listen.
Now, when the school year starts up in the fall, that committee that Dawn helped start is kicking off Suicide Prevention Week. National speakers are coming in from Project Semicolon and No Stigmas to talk to students and then give them a chance to do personal breakout sessions. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to introduce you to another family who is dealing with losing a loved one. This student had no warning signs and zero history of mental illness.
Yeah, and for more information on suicide prevention, including a suicide hotline, just log on to KHQA.com.